Hello guys, I had the pleasure to test Midjourney and I would like to share with you my results and thoughts. For those of you who have never heard about Midjourney, let me do a quick explanation of what is it. From what we can read on their website, Midjourney is an independent research lab exploring new mediums of thought, expanding the imaginative powers of the human species. From my understanding, it is sort of an AI drawing tool. As long as you enter the texts you have in mind, the corresponding image will be generated by the AI operations. What is more, you are not limited to one word, you can use whole phrases of words. In general, it works pretty fast and it takes around 1 minute to generate an image. So basically, it is all about typing different keywords and keep playing. At this moment, there are two ways of joining the platform. You can either apply for beta or sign in with Discord. Let me show you. Just type Midjourney into your search engine and choose this website. As it's loaded, you are able to choose between the two options I've mentioned before. Let's start with this one first. So you need to add your email address in order to get the invitation from them. From what I heard, it is quite a long process and people wait even more than a month and still are not invited. However, there is another way and this is the one I used, signing with Discord. To be able to do this, someone who is already using the beta needs to generate an invite code for you. And here, I would like to thank Adrian from Blank Canvas for generating the code for me. Thanks to him, I had the chance to play around with this impressive tool. You can create a couple of images for free, or you can choose one of the subscriptions depending on your needs. In general, we have a panel where we type different commands. The one that is used for generating images is called Imagine. We need to type /imagine and then we can type what we have in mind. There is a general rule for command order. So first, we type image prompt, then text prompt, and at the end parameters. We don't have to use it all though. As an image, we use an URL link. The text is pretty straightforward. Use a bunch of words. And for parameters, we can type, for instance, --AR 5:6 to get the aspect ratio of 5:6 of the image. As we click enter, it will start generating 4 variations of the images. After it's done, we'll get options for each version. And after that, we use U options to scale the image, or use V options to get some variations of a specific image we like the most. Let me show you an example of what I've got by typing futuristic city, colorful, film shot by Quentin Tarantino, --AR 16:9. So first, I've got this. I like the third option the most, so I asked for more variations for this image. And these images were generated. Then again. And again, new variations. Finally, I decided to use this one and render it of better quality. What do you think? Anyway, let me share with you some of my thoughts after testing it for one day. First of all, the more abstract combinations of words I used, the better results I got. Using variations is pretty helpful and with each click, you can get more interesting output. Adding specific style we want to have our images is a key if you want to get more specific results. It takes a while for sure to understand how it works and how to get the best results. I'm still not sure why it ignores some words more than others. Maybe you have the idea. Let me know in the comments. This is a pretty cool tool and has a lot of potential. For now, it is more for fun, however, in the future, it can help us as a source of inspiration for creating images and graphics. I would say that even now, it can work in some cases. We can type a bunch of words that we have in mind and that relates to our project. Perhaps the atmosphere, the type of lighting or a specific style, and we can use it as a reference to create our own projects. If you are scared of the AI taking over the world and destroying human population, take action now, get ahead of the machine until there is time for it. Join one of our Arby's Artist courses and learn all useful skills. Click here to check them out on our website. Bye bye!